So we've got Adam Mathieu on the left.
Side.
Alright, so we've got Adam Mathieu of Team Radical on the left and Kenji Bravo of M-Team on the right. Kenji probably, nay, definitely has the coolest name of any active fencer on the circuit at this moment. So we'll see if that helps him at all in this bout.
Adam, however, is the tallest of the men's foilers on the circuit right now.
Yeah.
At a staggering 6'7".
Oh, damn. That's almost 6'9".
Kenji official showing off his mastery of the numbers.
I do like numbers. You can measure things with them. Scores, heights, I don't know, number of bananas. Somebody add me something that you can measure with numbers.
And what you'll see is Adam is able to dictate the pace of this bout a little bit because he chooses when the distance closes because he's so much taller. But Kenji is very fast, so he can't push.
His infighting is crazy.
Expect these two to get very close to each other very fast. But notice, Adam's down on his legs, keeping that distance big. Kenji. How tall is Kenji, do people ask? I'm not sure. Not as tall as Adam, though.
Yes, you can verify that with numbers, but yes, that's true. Oops.
Yeah, and so this is another thing, too. If they get close, the distance can close super fast because if either of them steps back, they're in a lot of trouble.
But not that time.
But not that time. I guess we're wrong. Adam, I think but what happened there was Kenji wasn't expecting Adam to step back, and Adam got him with the counterattack lockout. Smart action.
So in Adam's entire career, I'm not sure the exact number of how many times they've fenced, but Adam has only beaten Kenji one time, but it was the last time that they fenced each other. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, nice.
What's interesting about this tournament, too, as opposed to the other Division 1 North American Cups, is that it's a smaller tournament, which means they haven't fenced quite as many DE bouts before.
So everyone has more energy.
There's a little bit more energy you're going to see.
Oh, wow.
Yep, so that's what Adam's watching out for, is he can't keep that distance big forever because Kenji does have that fast speed attack that can't get through his defenses.
Something's wrong with the lights. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but they're not coming on in like the right order or time.
The lights on the bottom are, but the top are.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, this is that same action that Kenji comes to beat in, and when Adam steps back, it's really scary because he's really good at long-arming people and just getting that counterattack.
Yes, he is.
And so for that reason, you'll see Kenji oftentimes will just hit the off-target, kind of on purpose, because
so he doesn't
better
get
to do
long-armed
that than to just get that, let Adam get him on the height thing. You can't get too complacent though, because as you just saw, Adam does have a tendency sometimes to come forward. Exactly like that, right? So in that action, Kenji stepped in, but didn't finish his action, and he was stuck. And Adam had the distance to just hit him.
Ready? Fence.
Leave it over.
Hold. No. Counterattack rise. Okay? Mask. Kenji, put on your mask. Ready? Fence. Hold. Step down, counterattack, no pass. 100.
Adam's getting too close. If he wasn't getting close, that wouldn't have been an issue.
But I think Adam has to get close here, right? Because if he just keeps that long-arm game, he can't keep Kenji afraid.
Alt.
The reason it's so strong when he's going backwards is because Kenji can't.
But not going backwards. That was an attack.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, Adam has to pick some moves just to keep Kenji afraid that he can finish. Because if he doesn't, then Kenji can just push him around a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, sure, finish. But if you're getting that close, you need to be hitting.
Yeah, that's true. No, I think. But that was a beautiful action right there. Kenji went for the beat, but Adam was very ready to hit the carrier post. And Kenji wasn't ready to finish in.
Yeah, Adam's been going to the shoulder a lot. He was flat once, off target once, and that was the first time he actually hit it. But so there he went to the shoulder again. I think Kenji noticed that time and was ready for it.
But he pulled distance.
Yep. I mean, long-armed him.
And this is the challenge of fencing someone as tall as Adam. You can do a lot of really nice things.
That was nice. So when you get that close, you really need to be finishing the person.
And the thing too here is, you look at Kenji. Kenji is having a little bit of difficulty figuring out what to do against that action specifically. And even when Adam's not hitting it, the threat of being able to hit it is super important to dictating the pace of this battle.
Yep.
All right. Interesting.
So, if I were Kenji, I would try to move in and out more on defense. Because right now, he's just kind of letting Adam push him around. And as you say, it's really hard to defend against someone who is so long that he can just kind of hit you whenever he wants to. So, I think it would be to his advantage a lot to step in and out a little more on defense so that Adam can't dictate the spacing as much.
I agree. I think what Kenji's problem has been thus far in this bout is that he's kept it a little too slow and a little too regular, and in that game, Adam is advantaged significantly. We saw the actions when Adam gets to pick his moment to finish.
It's really hard to defend against it.
And I think what happens here is, it's not figuring out an answer in those actions, it's figuring out an answer beforehand so you're not in those moments. Because how do you answer Adam's action? I'm not sure. Strong fencer, but how do you set up in a moment when you can do something else when he feels uncomfortable? Adam looks like he feels very comfortable in these moments, and that's why he's winning them.
Yes.
But there's a lot of this bout left, and we're going to see how things. I expect the pace to change after this break for both of them.
We'll see.
All right, and for those of us joining just now, we're in the finals of the Division I National Championships for men's foil with Adam Mathieu of Team Radical on the left and Kenji Bravo of M Team on the right. He's the second period and score is 6-3 to my left.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Ready, fence.
Beat attack. Nice touch.
And you see Kenji is just still struggling at the pace of this battle.
That was good. Put some more threat on defense so he falls short. Because he seems to just be defending himself very passively right now.
Again, I think as long as they're in this slow rhythm, I think
It's
Adam
bad for
has a
him.
huge advantage.
I agree.
Fence.
And I've seen Kenji fence at different speeds than this before. Maybe he's tired, maybe he has a different strategy. I'm not sure.
I don't think he's tired. Just as you say, the tournament is not that large, so he's fenced, what, a 64, 32, 16, 8, and 4 bout?
True, but Kenji did also just fly back from Worlds.
Yeah, he may be jet lagged or tired for other reasons.
So, understandable. Very impressive, regardless of the result today, that he made the finals of this tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he does look tired, actually. He's bending over a lot.
Ready, fence.
And that's sort of the wear and tear of the circuit, though. There's a lot of tournaments in here.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing World Cups that.
There was that that hit to 6 again that Kenji's had little success defending against.
And it's a hard action to defend against. I mean,
It is hard.
especially, as we said, Adam is so tall. He just comes up and over those parries.
Yeah.
I think he's smart, though, the way that he's trying to defend is with other actions beforehand, because I think a mistake a lot of fencers will make is they'll get hit.
Wow, that was good timing.
excellent timing. That's the change of pace I think he needs to have. But as I was saying before, I think a mistake a lot of beginner fencers will make is they'll get hit on something and try and defend that action, but really
You don't want to get into the situation.
exactly.
Halt, mid attack is carried.
It doesn't matter what action Adam actually hits on, it's the timing, the distance that set it up that matter.
Fence.
Yes, I agree.
Halt, attack fair
So that action, that footwork was a little more active than he's been. It was off target, but that was kind of, I think, what he needs.
Fence.
We'll see if he can pull it out.
Halt.
What's interesting, that was called attack. So even if Adam had hit that, got the light on, it would still have been Kenji's.
Under. Ready. Fence.
And Adam is back and more active now too. I think he woke up a little bit for that touch.
Halt.
That was very Blade interactive, wasn't it?
It was and it wasn't in a weird way.
Ready. Fence.
That was both of them squirming and hoping to get a light on in the right of way, not super mattering.
Not super mattering.
But Kenji's, this is the second flush that Kenji's gone to in the second period. Not an action we saw him go to in the beginning, but I think, as we said, Adam is so tall. I think this is how he's trying to reach him, changing up the pace. The score for those asking currently is 9-4 in Adam's favor.
Ready. Fence. Halt, mid attack. No.
Whoops.
Counter attack arrives. That's right.
That time he should have gone to the shoulder.
Yeah, I think we found the solution. If Adam always goes to the shoulder,
That seems to work pretty well.
can't lose.
Ready. Fence.
And again, we see Kenji go for the flash. I think that's the plan now for him is to pick the moment and flash.
Just to give Adam something to be scared of while he's attacking.
Exactly, and he hasn't, I think, scored it. He's scored a bunch of offs, but Adam's not been so successful at getting the response to him, so we'll see. But Adam's a smart guy. I expect him to realize it.
Wow.
That was great patience on Adam's part. Kenji jumped into distance, and Adam waited for the moment to fire a post. He got an off target, but that's okay in this situation.
Fence.
Yep.
Arrives. That's left.
Beautiful punch.
Good call, great action.
This is where there's a blade action out with Adam's arm out, and then another blade action behind because there's so much distance between what you have to cover when you beat him and then when you get to his target that he was able to do 2 blade actions.
Adam also really likes that, oh, that's a cramp. Adam also really likes that preem
Yeah.
position.
For those of you who've seen Adam Pence before, he preens a lot and very effectively. And it is a scary action because he's a big guy and you're
so
expecting him to be far away and then he's very close.
Halt. Corn close snow. Release arrives. That's left.
And it can
There's
just be
that same
devastating.
thing. They're going to check to see if Adam turned around on that action.
And the touch is upheld. Adam was good.
Under. Ready. Fence.
Our referees today are Kelly and Devin, who are, of course, 2 of the best referees in the United States. No question asked.
Oh!
And here's where we see Adam's wised up to that flash. He's ready for it, and he's ready with that response. And the reason that response is so devastating, as I said, was because he has to beat early to get the right of way from Adam's long arm. And then Adam has another action that he can do before Kenji can reach the target. That was a beautiful flash.
Watching this bout, it's amazing knowing that Adam has struggled with Kenji so much in the past.
Well, what you saw there was Adam set up a bunch. That action in the last one was nothing like what we've been talking about before.
Halt. Attack is carried. Close arrives. That's left.
And what happened there was, they're doing stuff out of the tempo of the rest of the bout. Kenji wasn't ready.
Ready. Fence. Halt. Knees other hip. Under. Ready. Fence. Halt.
That was funny. Just like turned around and looked at him. Please don't hit me.
Yeah, well, so the moment there is when they're very close to each other, it's really hard to hit. So Adam's waiting for that moment to open up.
Oh, what a touch.
played him right under the thing.
That was great distance
That was fantastic.
and a really good finishing angle.
Oh, and Kenji's stuff is conducting.
So what happened there was Adam actually hit Kenji on the thigh, but I guess because Kenji's sweating so much, it conducts to the lame.
And an unfortunate truth about fencing is that that touch cannot be annulled.
Yeah, because there's no way to prove that it actually did hit there.
Now, what's interesting to me always is that I feel like there's two different rules for the second that seems philosophically in conflict. One is that if your body cord is off, you can't give that touch. And the other one is that if you are conducting, you have to give that touch. So that's neither here nor there. Let's watch this final action. I was wrong. It's not the final action. But Kenji going back to the flesh. It's working for him, but you see it's the lead of 14-7 is hard to come back from.
Yeah, it is.
Not impossible.
In any weapon. We just saw a 14-9 comeback this weekend.
We did, and we're a good little break.
His leg is cramping.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we fenced 2 periods in our Division I men's foil final, and at the present,
So they're trying to summon a trainer for the 1 minute break.
Mr. Mathieu.
But he's being a little bit slow, I guess.
Adam's taking a seat on the side of the defense. I mean, I think both these fencers have had a long day. The flip side of this tournament being a shorter tournament is that every single bout is really high intensity, including the pool bouts, because these are the best of the best in this tournament.
Yep.
The national championships you
National
qualify
championships.
for, as opposed to the rest of the national tournaments.
That you can just show up for if you have a C or above.
Exactly. And again, this has been intense days. Kenji just got back from the international competition.
Yeah.
Adam's had some close bouts. Although he did kind of walk his way through the top 16, those evening scores.
What was the closest bout he's had so far?
This bout was actually against his Team Radical teammate Philip Shin, which I think was 15-13.
Oh, damn. And then in the semifinal, it was 15-12 or 13, right?
No, the round of maybe.
Ready, fence.
But we come to our final period at 14-7.
Oh, that was nice.
And there we saw it. Kenji finally sped up. For me, it's flash. Again, it's so hard to come back from a deficit of 14-8, but let's see if he can do it.
Yeah, it's not impossible. A couple more touches
Oh!
would have made this bout more interesting.
From Adam Mathieu of Team Radical
Yeah,
to the national championship.
another post through cream. Good job, Adam.
That was the pace of this bout. He ended it the way the rest of the bout was. Fantastic fencing from both sides. Again, not a bad result for Kenji, who just came back from Worlds.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final has been decided.